I'm ass. Oh, I gotta turn on the thingy. Alright, I'm running behind because I made mac and cheese. And it was too hot to eat. Hi, Jimmy. So it took me a while to eat. Not finished. It is not homemade, but it is craft. Or like off-brand craft. Or Velveeta, whatever. Hello, Gabe! How's it going? Hi, girl without a fairy. Hi, Jimmy. I mean, re-saying hi, I suppose.
Nice math.
I know.
Ooh, Sacred Stone's hard mode. I still need to play through Sacred Stones. I've started it 3 different times. And I still haven't made my way through. I last left off on the split between Erica and Ephraim. And then I put it down and I haven't come back. Not for lack of wanting to, just bad attention span. Oops. Nope, that's the reaction thumbnail. Gosh darn it! What are you guys doing? I've got like 2 bites left of the mac and cheese. There we go. Wishmo's the little block game, right? How many people have died, Gabe? How many have died? Kill. Thank you, Ren. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oops. There we go. That's the correct screen we want. Okay. Let me pull up my folder as well. Bad levels up. No! That's bad RNG. The worst. There's a lot of games on 3DS that can be called little block game. Okay, but like it's a little block puzzlingly. Puzzled. puzzled. Also, I have Summer Frederick as my background currently. No! Ephraim, come back! Oh, ads. Yeah, I was watching Gracie's stream, and I switched to YouTube, because I do have YouTube Premium. I've had it for ages, because I watch so much YouTube that it would be unbearable without it. I have for years, since before they changed it.
Some nice friends you got there, Davis.
But yeah, the ads on Gracie's stream, I was just like, okay, Taco Bell. And then like 15 minutes later, okay, Panda Express. Okay. I shop at you anyway when you're available, like when I feel like it. Your ad is not gonna make me want it more. Trying to push the blanket off the bed? What are you doing over there? Like rolling on the bed. Okay. Cool. Well, I have 187 orbs, which should be enough to get us to Spark. If I pulled on every color, which is not that bad of an idea. It's pretty stacked. But I already have, like, my Sigurd is a +1, my Celica is a +7. Yeah, ad blocks they're ad block used to work, and then they changed it to where it doesn't work correctly. It's very frustrating. And they're like, support your favorite streamer, and I'm like, you're still playing an ad. What are you talking about? I know it's excuse me. Some people like schedule their ads so that they can like have an ad-free segment. I'm not smart enough to do that. That takes forethought. And as a Fire Emblem player who should hypothetically have a lot of forethought, I don't have any forethought. Ooh, Tea Time Ingrid, yes. Are you pulling her or for her fodder? Because when I was on Joel's unit review, they had a lot of folks that were using her C skill. I think is Outcry? Outcry? Is that right? Outcry Dole, yes. Which is sexy. It's good support. But yeah. As you can see, I didn't pull too much on Choose Your Legends. I was considering streaming it, and then I didn't. So, oops. Anything genealogy is something you want. Fair. Were you excited about, I know it was more of a Thracia banner, but were you excited for the Thracia banner? What the heck? Why was that so delayed? It was just... Yeah, he's not meta-defining. I feel like Omni-Tanks are never 100% meta-defining, except for Ike, who was power crept like a week later with the baby banner. As a baby Kraven enjoyer. But yeah. Okie dokie. But yeah, looking at it, like, I don't have red Malaleer, and I don't have red Malaleer, and I don't have Tree Man, and I don't have Lena or Dedu, but I have everybody else. At least one copy of everybody else. I have an Erica ring, I have a Micaiah ring. I just have those at +0. I would fodder them first, probably, for a copy. Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to snipe green using red as a backup, because I could use, when we were talking skills, Joel was like, I love Hex Edge, great, blah, blah, blah. It is the infantry one that everyone should be using. So, but then I would probably do blue as third priority and colorless as fourth. Just because Oh! Colorless also has resonance fodder. Oh. I forgot. I forgot she had resonance. Colorless and then blue. Fast. As I get bombarded with blue. How did I say that? Celestia. Every time. So I did a couple years ago in 23, my April Fool's joke was Fire Emblem Engage is just like My Little Pony. And I was like, Princess Celestia! Celestia! Is one of my points. That was it. That was the point. That was the comparison. Dude, okay, on my first, speaking of Sacred Stones, on my first run that I was doing of Sacred Stones, freaking Ross kept dying. He kept dying! And I've said it before, and I'll say it a million times more. Sershay's name is spelled like Shersh, and I always read it as Shersh. Always. Hi, Frederick! It was his birthday. I have plushie Frederick. That's my plushie that I have. And then I gave him a birthday boy hat when I was streaming the other day. But yeah. That is my fancy Nancy. I love my plushie. Oh shoot, I pulled red instead of green. I roll. I drew for hold on, the tangent, but I drew for the Fire Emblem Art Scuffle. I did draw a picture. Where's my Fire Emblem art folder? There we go. Oh. I ran out of time for the bonus day. But so I didn't get to color it fully, but this was for Elphys. And I drew the Ellie Nini family with all their nipple outfits on. Because the theme of the day was winter, and so I was like, oh, winter, okay, they all got nipple outfits. I wanted to draw Lynn and Hector in the back in their little nipple outfits as well, but I ran out of time. You maxed out the charges, but you got all the brave characters. Nice! She's so pretty! I love Titania's resplendent art so much. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Why is my... Hold on. Why are you so bright? I don't know. It's just really... Correct? That didn't help. That did not help. Gamma? Oh, well, me. No, that just kind of deepens the shadows. I want to lower, like, not the gamma, but... What's the greatest number of orbs you've accumulated? Oh, it was before CYL 6. I had like 1,000. And I spent them all on CYL. I should have recorded it in retrospect, and I didn't. But CYL 6 for sure. I had well over 1,000 for CYL 6. And because I was excited about all the characters. We pretty much all the Goat Mommy podcasts, we all had a favorite in there. Granted that Felif is not Dean's favorite. That goes to Sigurd, but he was excited about Felif. Alright, we got Angia Lear. My second copy of... My first was a Pity Break. Or a freebie or something like that. I don't remember what banner I was pulling on, but I got her on one of them. Ooh. Oh, I got her on the I got her on CYL. That's what I did. I got her on CYL. Why are you being rude? You're making my model, because I'm looking back at you. You're making my model, dog. He's mad that I'm not paying attention to her. Let's go meet some of the heroes. Bark, 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 bark. That's all she does, is bark, 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 bark. How annoying. Yeah, she really does want to be... When I'm PNG tubing, she picks up on the little PNG avatar. Owie! Come on. I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to you. Come here. And then when I let you up on my lap, you're not gonna want to stay there. You're gonna want to jump down. That's what you do every time. Every time. We gotta take Alear into Photoshop. Oh, thank you for pressing the button for me. She tapped it with her foot. Okay, we gotta find Alear. Gotta take... Gotta file. And... Alright, there we go. Delete. PNG. And Sharina Chibis. We've got Alear F. Solid. There she goes. We want it up, and then now she's leaving. Goodbye, Brownie. Bye! You know, I started doing like a slideshow. I don't know if it worked right. Okay, cool. Oh, hold on. Add file. There we go. Cool. And then it should, once we get more, it'll slideshow through them. Which I think is fun. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually fun, but I like to think it is. That's what I get for wearing a Lear hair. Jerry Korok, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What I get for wearing the Lear hair, I guess. Will it cycle through both of them? It's just gonna stay stationary, alright. Nice, nice. Yeah, I can't remember what color she got. She's the, yeah, okay. She's the armor one. Howling Fighter, Diluvial Boost. Well, I might... I'll see who to fodder. I'm probably gonna fodder at least one of them. I have another copy too, so I already have had one that was from CYL. Face art is so cute. She's so small. She's so cute. Very cute. In Fogato's silhouette, when we were talking about it, Atlas was one of the options with that similar hairstyle. Jury's a guy. I think his name is pronounced Geek, but Jury's a guy. I like Urk. He carried my Blazing Blade run. I don't know why on the screen that the YouTube chat is so delayed. Sorry about that. I mean, I definitely don't have YouTube chat up. What are you talking about? Shh. Don't come after me, Twitch. You're racing. One day, I will play through the Tellius game. One day. One day. Kind of considering just pulling full circles at this point. I think I'm gonna pull full circles. Is the GameCube one is gonna be on NSO, but I don't have a Switch 2. So I can't play it on the Switch. Oh! I'm glad I didn't! I'm glad I didn't! Let's go! Yeah! I'm glad I didn't pull full circles yet! I was considering once I hit under 100, I was gonna... Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Okay, it should cycle through now to, I think. Yeah, there it is! Woohoo! But what are his stats? Bad. Not ideal. I have mangoes for him though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I got mangoes. I'm I'm gonna pull the 2 reds just for funsies. Let's go. Hell yeah. I said just for funsies. I said just for funsies. And look what happened. That's my second copy. I haven't used my first copy yet. Yeah, I'm glad I did it. I kind of want to finish the whole circle. I know it's a gambler's fallacy. DTM would scold me for it, but... But also, I kind of want to now. Add, file, bar. There we go. If this is another Celica, I swear to God, she keeps showing up when I do not want her. It's the first time I've gotten her. That's the first time I've gotten this version of her. Sobbing. And George. Okay. Well, I can't complain. No more. We saved the... Not that I have that many orbs, but I do have some. Excuse me. Obtain. It looks so goofy. It's so funny. Oh, man. Yeah. More fodder, which is exciting. I don't know who I'm gonna give it to yet. But I've got more fodder, which is exciting!
I'm always me.
Yeah. I do have... Like, hypothetically, Byleth would want Byleth a little bit more, but... the banner is generous to everyone. That's good. I like it when the banners are generous to everybody. Personal. I don't think he'd benefit much.
Out of my arm.
Yeah. You're a very skilled swimmer. But I'm kind of considering giving it to Innes because I like him and I built him up. I haven't even recruited him in where I am at Sacred Stones. I just really like him and how sassy and grumpy and Seto Kaiba coded he is. I had to... I didn't have to pull the Spark on CYL, but the banner that I pulled on before that was Fallen Crom. His Fallen Crom rerun. I had to pull the Spark for that because I wanted the fodder. Well, I love Diamant. I love Diamant. He is probably out of my favorite Engage characters. It goes Alfred is number 1 because he's baby. Diamant is number 2. And then Mavir is my husband, but he's my 3rd favorite character. But he's my husband. And then my 4th favorite is Vale. And then, like, Ivy and Chloe are in there as well. Yunaka. They're favorites, but not favorites. I like Linden, too. I will be excited. I will be like one of the like 3 people excited that Lyndon gets in the game. If he ever does. I know! Alfred is like... Not only is Alfred like the only royal without a banner, or without an alt, but he's starting to creep up on being one of the few Engage characters, like, that has a notable amount of screen time without an alt. Yeah. I feel like the Hounds are kind of special characters. They'll get alts. Before Alfred does. Unfortunately. I have a feeling. I don't know why, but I got a feeling. I mean, Celestia and Zephyr are kind of alts of each other. I mean, in the same manner that Grima and Robin are. Like, different characters, but also, like, the same. They're the same. Like, not really. Whereas, like, Fomortius is definitely, even though his sprites are different. I did get Diamant! And then on the same circle, I pulled a Noir. There we go. Where'd he go? Oh, he's not in. There we go. Look at him! Look at him! Just awful IVs. But we take those. I also got 2 copies of Fallen Alir. So. And I already had a copy of Alir. There she is, right up here. See, I have a code system. Where my favorites are blue, of course. I love blue. And then my second favorites are in purple. And then, the regular red star means they're not sorted yet. Number 2 means I'd like to merge this unit. Either they don't have good enough fodder, or I like the character enough to merge them up. 3 is a demote unit. Whether they're promoted or not, I like to keep... A new project that I've been doing, like, in the last year or so, is trying to 5-star every character and get them to level 40 to unlock their conversations in the Fire Emblem decks, so that's filled out for at least what I get. 4 is a Grail unit, same thing. 5 is for my plus 10s, if they don't fit into the favorite category anyway. And then 8 is you can fodder this character off once you have a copy of it. So either their fodder is very good, even though I like the character well enough, like Naga. I like Naga, but not enough to not fodder her. If I wanted to. And Rafal, I have no feelings about him really, because I haven't played the DLC, but he's in the keep one copy and then fodder the rest. I didn't use the marks for a long time, and then I put my favorites as blue, and then I started putting my second favorites as purple, and then it just kind of spiraled from there. And yes, the Naga art, the ancient art, is so pretty. She's gorgeous. I'm really excited for the new Resplendent art as well. Oh my gosh. She's so pretty, dude. Let me find it. I have been good, and I have not been buying orbs except for the cute little backgrounds. I'm a sucker for little backgrounds. But I've been good about not buying orbs most of this year. But I do still have Fay Pass. So I get my extra outfits. I'm a sucker for the extra outfits. And because I play the game so much, it's, you know, it's one of those, well, I can justify it. Does intelligent systems need my money? Probably not, but they're gonna get it anyway. Once a month. But her new art is so pretty. Look at her! Have a good look, Raven. Good lurk, Raven. I can use words. No gotcha game is getting my money. That's fair. I was talking with a customer yesterday, I think it was. Maybe it was today. About Uma Musume. And I was like, yeah, I avoid playing too many gotchas because I know I don't have very good self-control when it's something I really, really want. I stopped using PayPass. Yeah, that's, you know, that's fair. I just like having the outfits. And I use the auto battle feature all the time. The auto start feature. I grind Forging Bonds all the time. And I also, I use the rewind feature a lot. So it's got the quality of life stuff besides just the sparking and being encouraged to spend more money on the game than you really need to. But yeah, it's one of those things where I can justify well enough because I use it so much. But it's not necessary at all. I mean, look at DTF. But yeah, Uma Musume. I like the idea of the horses though. I heard the horses are they're all based on real horses, which is really cool. And like they all have like lore that is inspired by the actual horse that they're based on. So that is super duper cool. Background should he have? I'll give him the background. Kingly King Boy. Kingly. He's so cool. His art looks so good, dude! Look at him! Ah! The damage art looks so sick. I love it so much. But yeah. As I was saying, Uma Musume. Don't want to play it because I know I want to spend money on it. But at the same time, I want to check it out because I've heard it's fun. So I'm like, ah! Ah! All the VTubers are playing it. And it's inspired by real life lore, which is cool. Yeah. The other gacha game I play is TCG Pocket, and I have only thrown money at it to get the Umbreon cosmetics. But aside from that, like, I have no desire to pull, like, to pay for pulls in that game because the pull rate is such ass, dude. It's so bad to try to, like, target a thing that you want. And then the pity system, you have to pull, if you want, like, a fancy schmancy card, you have to, like, pay a stupid amount, or get a stupid amount of pack rips in order to do that. And I'm like, it's not worth that. No, I'd rather buy a card in real life. But because I've been playing it daily, you know, I can't do gacha or I would be a whale. Fair! Fair! Also, hi Cooper, hi Psycho! A big backlog of other games, yeah. Oh, I saw the new Hoyoverse game. One of my friends sent it to me because they got really into, friggin', Genshin Impact, right? And they were like, Look at this new Hoyo game. It's got like Pokemon types. It's got Casio Rolex. Skip it. Let's move. Casio. Oh, where'd he go? Come back. Come back, Casio Rolex. Well, I guess he disappeared. Goodbye, Casio Rolex. I can't wait to pull. They put a Casio calculator in a Rolex watch. Oh my god. And then they have like types for Nexus Anima type. Honkai Nexus Anima. Oh, it's like auto chess? Okay. They have a not Iron Mouse character. Nice, nice. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that they're doing so many gachas, but some of these, I like the character. I actually do like the character designs of the Hoyo stuff, but yeah. Percival from Grand Blue Fantasy. I see it. Oh, I super see it. Okay, yeah, hold on. I don't want to ask an AI chatbot. Disgusting. I have better things to do, like post this picture of this dude in my stream. I'm intrigued by the characters and the story and stuff. But yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Who did the art for Grand Blue? I'm gonna look it up. Hideo Minaba. Art. Sessions, apparently. Ow! At least the character designer. I don't know if the person that rendered this art is the same. I don't think it's the same artist, because that doesn't look like their rendering style. But Hideo Minaba did the Tokyo Mirage Sessions art, so that's neat. That's very cool. Coincidence? I think not! Yes, Za is coming out. I don't know if I'm gonna get Za. I was really interested in Za, and then I saw more things about Za, and then I wasn't as interested in Za. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I do like the starters though a lot. I think that's my favorite part about ZA so far that I've seen, is that the starters are like two of my favorite starters. Tepig. See, it would be a perfect game if Mudkip was in it instead of Totodile. It would be my favorites. Wow, I'm happy. Happy we got you. I should hide Grand Blue Man now. Oh, true. It's mega focused. I've never played X and Y or Alpha Ruby, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, but I do own Omega Ruby because Jeannie and I were going to do a Let's Play of it at some point, and then I couldn't get it to work right. I've heard there's good characters, though. Same, Gabe. Well, no, that's not true. The last one I bought was New Snap. And also Omega Ruby, I guess. But I haven't played Omega Ruby, and I don't really count New Snap. Oh, never mind. I also have Let's Go Eevee. I forgot that I own that. But really, I got out of Pokemon around the time that Black and White came out. Or, like, shortly after there. I wish I would have gotten Black and White too, though. Because one, I really love Black and White. And two, I've heard Black and White 2 is really good. And now it's really expensive. And I'm really sad about it. Like, and I want them just for my collection, though. I also didn't get a 3DS. Yeah. All my homies hate Getsus. I have a little shelf dedicated to N. Let me show you if I've got a picture of it all lit up pretty. Hold on. But we're gonna, I was about to look at my phone. I realized the phone's on here, so hold on. Let me find it. You don't need to see all the things on my phone. Oh, here's the Frederick shelf. You can... Oh. You can see the Frederick shelf. That's fine. And then, after I took that picture, I got another Frederick in. Let me see. Yeah, look. I got another one in after that. Who had just shipped. Where's the end shelf? All cute. I need to take the Frederick shelf down, though. Because one, it's not his birthday anymore. And two, I don't like having the book splayed open too long. Okay, I didn't light it up. But see if I can. Let me duplicate this one. There's a duplicate button. Copy. Paste. Whee! Why is it like this? Why does it do this? I don't understand. Why is it? Oops. This, am I moving around? Oh, nothing important. Okay. He does! Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let's throw it over the overlay. There we go. Oh, it's like zooming in on the picture. That's so interesting. Huh. We'll full screen it. There we go. Yeah! There's my end shelf. The lighting is not 100% good on it because I guess I didn't have all my lights plugged in. But then I've got the cards on there. Like the cards. I've got a sealed booster pack. I've got, you can kind of see in the back, the Journey Together box. I was really excited about because I was really bummed out. I was really bummed out that I couldn't get a Journey Together box, ETB, because friggin' all the people at the GameStop, there were people lined up since friggin' 6 a.m. Or not 6 a.m., 5 a.m. And I'm like, bro, it's just Pokemon. Let the people who just want the Pokemon characters buy the Pokemon. You're just gonna go resell them. Yeah. Dude, scalpers are insane. And they're all freaking, like, 40-year-old dudes, right? And, like, it's fine if you're a 40-year-old dude who loves Pokemon. But not if you're just gonna scalp them. And they all have a look, you know? I get customers in. They all have a look. It's just a look about, like, their air, their aura, you know? They all have a vibe. Like, there's ones that you can tell, like, they're just freaking nerds. And I think the guys there at 5 a.m. were trying to beat the scalpers because they're freaking nerds. But the rest of them, like, the vast majority of the line was scalpers. It was very frustrating. And they limited it to 2 items per SKU. And then 5 booster packs each person. So by the time I got to the line, the person right in front of me was the last one to get a booster box. Or a booster bundle box or whatever. The little small one with, like, 6 booster packs in it. And then they ran out. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And I was there an hour and a half early. So, like, it's not like I didn't get there early. I just didn't get there early enough. So, whatever. I have some of the Fire Emblem amiibos as well. I have a Robin and a Marth. And I have Chrom. I want the Tiki. And the other Chrom. Because there's 2 Awakening ones. Oh, and I have Bylad. I forgot about Bylad. But yeah. Most of my Fire Emblem merch is, like, stuff that I've purchased from artists and stuff. No Ike, no Lucina, no Roy. No Tiki. No Celica, no Alm. Does Alm have one? I feel like he does. Like, he and Celica each got one for their game. My boss calls them all variations of Roy. So he'll call Marth the Blue Roy, and he'll call Ike Red Roy, and then he'll also call Roy Red Roy. Yeah, because they weren't reprinted, I don't think, for the Echoes or the Awakening ones. But a lot of the Smash ones were reprinted. And then I have all three of the Heroes books. And I have the special edition of Fire Emblem Warriors. And then a bunch of stuff from artists that I like. Oh, and I have the pre-order bonus art book for Awakening that I got from my boss. He was like, here you go, you like Fire Emblem. I was like, ah, thank you! I gave it back, and then he was like, no, you keep it. And I was like, ah! Yeah, I have the spoof tags as well. I needed the outfits in Engage after all. So. Don't tell Nintendo, though. Nintendo, you heard nothing. And then I don't have any of the pop-up parade or the Fire Emblem figures. I got the Byleth, and then my dog died right as the payment was due for the Byleth, and I was like, guess I'm not getting the Byleth figure because I'm paying off all these vet bills now. She's like $200 plus, you know? So I had pre-ordered it though because I love Byleth. And then I think I ordered the Dorothea and the Sylvain because I really like both of them. They're my favorite student characters for sure. Besides, I mean, does Flame count as a student character or does she count as a church character? I guess she's kind of both, but as far as like the actual students that you start out with, Sylvain and Dorothea are like the top. I adore them. So I was like, there, they can sit on my shelf and they can speech and it'll be a great time. What else do I have? I have Corone, the Corone Nendroid. I wish I had the N Nendroid. He's very cute. It's not Tiki, but you don't know what it... That's so weird. Yeah, Flame kind of counts, but in this instance, I am counting her not as a student. So I can say specifically student character. I don't know. She's my stepdaughter. Or my sister-in-law, you know, whatever spoilers that you want to believe in. Have any other... Oh, I have the I have the Sci-Twi Equestria Girls doll that was Comic-Con exclusive. That's not worth a crazy amount though. It's nothing crazy. It's also really annoying because it has holes in the box, and so dust accumulated in there, and you have to like blow it out with a hose, a blow hose, air hose. There we go. Air compressor in order to get it not dusty. It's very stupid and annoying and dumb and stupid. Ooh, Kadabra. One day I should show off my Pokemon cards. I'm not set up to do it right now. But what I can do is, like get a little phone stand or something and have my phone or my webcam. Oh, I only have one webcam now. I used to have a webcam built into my Mac, so I could have a face cam with the VTuber and then also do a hand cam kind of thing, but whatever the case. Regardless, it's something I would maybe like to do sometime, because I have a lot of Pokemon cards. I was really excited to find them. I have some solid cards. They're just not in very good condition. But I was very excited that we found them in the garage. I really... Cucumber. I think that's the shove the cucumber in my butt guy. He does like magic tricks. I sent it to Gracie because I was like, haha, Battle. Said it like Mattel. Why does Gear Getaway from Donkey Kong Country Returns sound like freaking Aladdin? I'd just like to know. Anyway. Diamant, right? Am I right? Am I right? Diamant. I've been blabbing on well enough. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Since we got Diamant on poll, what was it, like 20? So that was very exciting. I will mango him. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for listening to me blab. Thanks for hanging out with me while I gambled my orbs away. Hopefully, the next few banners let me recover a little bit. Wow, quitter! Yeah. About it. I'm not gonna summon more. I'm gonna hang out, or I'm gonna hang on to these orbs, man. I will have a stream schedule out tomorrow, probably. Sometime tomorrow. I plan to stream more Color Splash Sunday, Monday. Mondays will be a shorter stream, though, because I have to wake up early and go yell at the Jiffy Lube for selling me a bad battery. Politely yell. And then I have a dentist appointment sometime after that. So I gotta go back. I gotta go back to the dentist. They gotta polish my teeth now. They cleaned my teeth. They deep cleaned them. And now I gotta go back and get them polished. And I gotta yell at the Jiffy Lube and say, hey, is my battery under warranty? And then there will be a something later on Tuesday. Wednesday will be a peak stream. And then there should also be a Goat Mommy podcast that night, unless, you know, someone's getting back from vacation and I didn't know about it. But which is what happened with the legendary banner. And then Thursday is sounding like Repo with Grace. Probably her sister, maybe, I don't know. We haven't planned it all the way through, but Repo with Gracie on Thursday night. Yeah, full stream schedule going on. I'm excited. I'm happy to be back to streaming more regularly. I stuck mostly, besides the whole dental like setback on Wednesday, which is legit the reason that I did not stream. My mouth hurty, my head hurty, because my mouth hurty, it was a whole thing. But aside from that, I'm proud of myself for mostly sticking to my schedule. So very excited about that. Very happy with myself. And glad to be more regular. Oh. My mom was calling. I had it on Do Not Disturb. She must have called twice. Anyway, mom name drop, I guess. I'll have to edit that out. But I'll see you guys later. Good night! I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. Good night!